Travel in 2026 looks nothing like it did even 5 years ago. The way people move through airports, book accommodations, navigate foreign cities, and manage their money abroad has fundamentally shifted. Technology has accelerated, traveler expectations have evolved, and the world itself has opened up in new ways while also presenting fresh challenges. Whether you are a seasoned globetrotter or someone planning your very first international adventure, the landscape you are stepping into demands a smarter, more prepared approach. These 15 tips and hacks are not generic advice recycled from a decade ago. They are built for the realities of 2026, designed to save you time, money, and stress while making every journey feel more seamless and rewarding. From the moment you start planning to the second you return home, each of these strategies has the potential to completely transform how you experience travel. So let us get into it, starting with something that happens long before you ever pack a bag. Artificial intelligence travel assistants have matured enormously, and in 2026, not using them to plan your trip is leaving serious value on the table. Platforms powered by artificial intelligence can now analyze thousands of flight combinations, hotel options, and travel windows simultaneously, identifying the absolute best deals based on your specific preferences, travel dates, and budget. Tools like Google Flight's price prediction feature, along with newer artificial intelligence travel planning apps, can tell you whether to book now or wait a few days for prices to drop. Beyond pricing, artificial intelligence itinerary builders can generate day-by-day travel plans that account for opening hours, local holidays, travel time between attractions, and even your personal interests. Instead of spending hours researching, you feed the tool your destination, duration, and interests, and it builds a smart, optimized plan in seconds. The key is to treat these tools as a starting point and then personalize from there. Artificial intelligence handles the logistics, you bring the soul to the journey. Carrying cash in the local currency used to be the golden rule of international travel. In 2026, the smarter move is a multi-currency digital wallet. Apps like Wise, Revolut, and their newer competitors allow you to hold, convert, and spend money in dozens of currencies at near interbank exchange rates, meaning you lose almost nothing to conversion fees. These wallets connect to physical cards you can tap at any terminal worldwide, and many now support cryptocurrency conversions as well, which is increasingly useful in destinations that have embraced digital payments. The critical hack here is to load your wallet before you travel when exchange rates are favorable, rather than scrambling at an airport currency exchange booth where margins are notoriously terrible. Also, always pay in the local currency when given the option at a point-of-sale terminal abroad. Choosing your home currency triggers a process called dynamic currency conversion, which almost always works against you. A multi-currency wallet combined with this simple habit can save hundreds of dollars on a 2-week international trip. Overpacking remains one of the most common and costly travel mistakes. Airlines in 2026 have continued tightening carry-on restrictions and increasing checked baggage fees, making the ability to travel with just a carry-on more valuable than ever. The capsule wardrobe approach is your best friend here. Choose a neutral color palette of 5 to 7 clothing items that mix and match into multiple outfits. Merino wool garments are particularly worth the investment because they resist odor, dry quickly, and pack down small. Compression packing cubes have also evolved significantly, with newer versions reducing clothing volume by up to 60%. One underrated hack is to wear your bulkiest items, such as boots, a heavy jacket, or thick sweaters on travel days rather than packing them. This alone can free up enormous space in your bag. Traveling light is not about deprivation, it is about freedom, the freedom to move quickly, avoid baggage fees, and never wait at a carousel again. Connectivity abroad is more reliable than ever, but it is never guaranteed. Remote destinations, underground transit systems, rural roads, and budget accommodations with weak wireless fidelity signals can all leave you stranded without internet access at the worst possible moments. Downloading offline maps through Google Maps or Maps.me before you arrive means you can navigate confidently without burning through mobile data or relying on a signal. Equally important is downloading an offline translation app. Google Translate now supports offline translation for over 100 languages, including camera-based text translation that works without any connection. Point your phone at a restaurant menu, a street sign, or a product label, and it translates instantly. In 2026, real-time translation earbuds have also become more accessible and affordable, allowing you to have fluid conversations with locals in their native language. These tools do not just solve problems, they open doors to authentic experiences that most tourists never access. Roaming charges from your home carrier can be shockingly expensive, and relying on wireless fidelity hotspots abroad is both unreliable and a security risk. The smartest move is to either purchase a local SIM card upon arrival, or better yet, activate a global electronic SIM card before you even board your flight. Electronic SIM card technology has exploded in 2026 with providers like Airalo, Holofly, and others offering affordable data plans for virtually every country on Earth. You can purchase and activate an electronic SIM card entirely through an app, meaning you land with data already working on your phone. This is not just a convenience, it is a safety tool. Having reliable data means you can access maps, contact accommodations, call for help, and stay connected with family without depending on uncertain wireless fidelity connections. Always compare data speeds and coverage reviews for your specific destination before choosing a provider, as quality varies significantly by region. Airport lounges used to be exclusively for business class passengers and elite frequent flyers. That barrier has largely crumbled. In 2026, access to premium airport lounges is available to almost any traveler willing to plan ahead. Credit cards with travel benefits, particularly those from American Express, Chase, and their international equivalents, often include lounge access through networks like Priority Pass or Lounge Key. A single annual credit card fee frequently pays for itself within 1 or 2 trips when you factor in the free food, beverages, fast wireless fidelity, comfortable seating, and shower facilities available in these lounges. For travelers without a qualifying card, many lounges now offer day passes purchasable through apps at rates far below what you might expect. During long layovers or early morning departures, a lounge transforms the airport experience from exhausting to genuinely comfortable. It is one of those upgrades that once you experience it, you cannot imagine traveling without it. Peak season travel is expensive, crowded, and increasingly overwhelming at popular destinations. Shoulder season, the period just before or just after peak, tourist months, offers a dramatically better experience in almost every measurable way. Prices for flights and accommodations drop significantly, popular attractions are far less crowded, locals are more relaxed and welcoming, and the weather is often still excellent. In 2026, with over-tourism becoming a serious issue at destinations like Barcelona, Bali, and Santorini, traveling during shoulder season is not just a money-saving hack, it is also a more responsible and sustainable way to explore. Research the specific shoulder season for each destination you visit, as it varies widely. For Mediterranean Europe, late April through May and September through October offer near-perfect conditions with a fraction of the summer crowds. For Southeast Asia, the months just before and after monsoon season often deliver beautiful weather with significantly lower prices and visitor numbers. Travel insurance is the tip that every experienced traveler swears by, and every new traveler skips until something goes wrong. In 2026, with global health considerations, increasing extreme weather events, and geopolitical unpredictability, travel insurance is not optional. It is essential. A comprehensive policy covers medical emergencies abroad, trip cancellations, lost or stolen luggage, flight delays, and even emergency evacuation, which can cost tens of thousands of dollars without coverage. The hack here is to compare policies through aggregator platforms rather than buying directly from airlines or booking sites, where options are often overpriced and undercovered. Look specifically for policies that include cancel for any reason coverage if your plans are flexible, and always read the fine print around pre-existing medical conditions. The cost of a solid travel insurance policy is almost always a tiny fraction of your total trip budget. The peace of mind it provides and the financial protection it offers when things go sideways makes it one of the single best investments you can make before any trip. Every single one of these tips connects back to a single underlying principle. Preparation transforms travel. The difference between a stressful, expensive, chaotic trip and a smooth, memorable, enriching adventure almost always comes down to the decisions made before departure. Artificial intelligence planning tools, multi-currency wallets, light packing strategies, offline digital tools, electronic SIM cards, lounge access, shoulder season timing, and travel insurance are not luxury considerations for elite travelers. They are practical, accessible tools and strategies available to anyone willing to invest a little time before their journey begins. Travel in 2026 rewards the prepared and punishes the unprepared more than ever before. But the flip side of that reality is that being prepared has never been easier or more achievable. The resources, technology, and information available to modern travelers are extraordinary. Use them wisely, and every trip you take has the potential to be the best one yet.